Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Master of Orion Conquer the Stars. Master of Orion 4 with me, Get Daved. Some people have been mentioning this game as...
And now,
you know what? We'll talk in a minute.
Galactic neighbors should take heed. As
Alcohol.
Cylon Quanta has taken over another planet.
It's a race to the top for sentient beings across the galaxy.
Alright. We're not doing too terribly. Where is our Empire screen? 4. They're 1 up on us. But we're on our way to our 5th right now. Not with that, but with that. Oh boy, it took us depressingly long to get here. But better relations with humanity, that's good. Ooh, they got a good one there. If we get there, where's my last scout? I actually have use of it. Why would you go to Nordia? I guess we could find out about that space dragon planet. I'll let him get there.
the Academy has worked tirelessly.
Thank you.
Look, Skylord. Look! Look!
Why the massive decrease in costs? Oh, the shields are taking up space. And they're getting less general equipment because of it. Hopefully it's worth it. It's weird that the mass driver is in neutron physics. I mean, it's an uncharged particle, so magnets or other charged whatever. Polarized forces. Anyway, we're gonna let it slide. Proton torpedoes. Bliking in and out of combat. Let's take a look. What I want is propulsion. The ion drive is probably it. Travel speed 2.5. Travel speed 1.5. And then the nice expensive antimatter. 650, 240, 120. Okay, so it would be 16 turns to get the next one, and we forego the ion pulse cannon. Yeah. Takes ship systems offline. I will probably opt for the fusion bomb in this situation. Alright. Economy destabilizing. It looks like we lose a chunk of money and then secure income when we do our trade treaties. That's interesting. This is the toxic dump. Well, put it in the queue. Getting population will help. Alright, I actually, we'll build here first. It does cost a command point though, which is kind of lame, but it's not like I'm using many of them anyway. But that is basically letting us have a larger fleet, or a smaller fleet in this case, but it is important to get it at the relevant points. Just guard there for now, I guess. Or maybe it's more prudent to move it to the actual war point where we might get attacked from. Though humanity's cool. Some of my best friends are humans. Nordia Prime. A Terran large. Overhyped. Large rich. It's a bit more to my tastes. What I want is to discover what's there, although apparently nothing. Red stars are very old. Typically you get okay biomes, but garbage resources, because, again, that's how the mechanic works since the beginning. This is the entrance to everything, so I guess we gotta scrap these, unfortunately. Do we get money for them? Nope. Well, I'm still glad it happened. It gave us info. Hopefully we get that from those military outposts as well. I'd like to have open borders with people, but we'll see how that goes. Alright. Just out of curiosity, yeah, pollution's still going up. We have buildings and we have production, and that's messing everything up. It's messing up the planet, man. Well, we won't be hearing from them for a while. Population's about to grow, though. That's a real treat. Yes. And the slightly faster space factory. Gonna go there and, yeah, hopefully bottleneck it. We need one more colony ship, I just realized. I should really let them finish that off first. Food per cell, that'd be fantastically useful. I'm a little cheesed that this one, oh, it's a soil enrichment facility now. Before it was just soil enrichment and it didn't cost money. Oh well, we can live with that. Based on how this place is being used as a population center, really we should be being better about these sorts of things, but I like that it's a bit more work to keep the ecology healthy. In the old one you could just sort of adjust a gauge and you'd be home free. Still worthwhile. I think that's getting us the most benefit for now. Yeah, just gorge yourselves. It also feels like every unit matters at this stage in the game, which is not something that always happens. Pollution's plateaued, that's nice. While we work on a cloning center, it seems a little goofy to prioritize population growth, so we'll just move them down there for now. Look at them go. So yeah, I wanted to mention something on the subject of complexity versus intuition. A couple people have been like, hey, this game's mechanics are simpler than, say, Master of Orion 2. And at this stage, I'm actually not convinced they are. Master of Orion 2, it worked basically the same, except every one of these workers would have the same number throughout. So if it was an abundant, they'd all be 3s. If it was poor, they'd all be 2s. Ultra rich, they'd all be 8s or 9s, I forget which. I think think 9. Anyway, I'm distracted because a different 4x game has a different number and they kind of jumbled. Anyway, it's a flat number all the way across, and that's not as elaborate. And the way multipliers stacked, it was actually pretty easy to sort of feel like you were really exploiting the game's mechanics, which I'm not convinced is a good thing. I don't know if this is going to be a population growth planet, so at least not for right now. Looks like higher quality biomes are harder to maintain as well, which is a cool twist. And colonize it. What a great place for flooding. Once we terraform this joint, it's not going to be good. Alright, what to do? Also, the way they're handling morale, I like a lot better. Again, it's not some crazy multiplier that makes things go out of control. I like that taxes do more than just convert general production into money. There's a lot of stuff that it'll be interesting how it works. They've sort of, well, they've made the mechanics more transparent as well, which is good. It's a bit more like Civ, a bit more like a board game, but honestly, having more complicated math doesn't make for a more nuanced system, and what you want is depth. Yeah, that'll do for now, I think. Not a huge fan of that sound effect. Alright. Slam dunk. The population's growing quite nicely. Wouldn't mind if the production increased as well. Yeah, that's a pretty nice boost all the way across. Ooh. Maybe that toxic processor will help, although we're likely to run out of money at the rate things are going. Fusion weapons. Alright. Now we pick. Already decided. Yup.
Look, Skylord.
Okay. I've really been neglecting this. It's probably really important. But yeah, Ion Drive. Let's do it, shall we? I don't want to get burned on that one. Neutron Collider. Ooh, production increase per cell, and we get all of them? Fantastic. Yeah, but I really want the Ion Drive, I think. And maybe we can trade later on. Government support, very nice. They're coming along nicely. They've almost hydroponically grown a new population unit, which is nice. Take a general look at how everything's doing right now. I'd like to jumpstart them, but again, yeah, let's just do it. There we go, that's a pretty good spread, I'm happy with it. Looking good. Hosnian Prime. Dark Quartz. Production boost to the colony. How much, I wonder? If it could be terraformed. I wonder. Okay, and things are moving along for all our space factories.
A little friendly barter will help both our races thrive, don't you think?
Selling bombs to humanity for money. I wish I could counter-offer them. Fine, I'll do it. Yeah, that made me happy.
Meaningful exchange furthers understanding.
Well, better you make the deal with me.
Agreeable.
Hand to hand.
Interesting. Everybody really wants fusion bombs. Maybe they all went the other way.
Welcome. I listen and member.
Exchange tech?
And member.
Maybe they don't have anything.
Bye-bye now.
See you later. The Cylons are the most likely to have other stuff. We have so little information about them.
Welcome back, String. I listen intently.
Nope. Alright, well, we won't worry about that. Just out of curiosity. Classified information. People are doing pretty well. Barely getting by. I would do a lot of things differently, but anyway. Path to victory, where are you? Oh. We're doing okay. Holding our own. We do not have a lot of military power. Ooh. I guess that's all a tie, though. Humanity. I wonder why they're doing so well. Looks like they just started off a little bit better. I wonder if these are designed to balance out in the long term. What happened? To give them... They both had sudden spikes. I wonder if they got... I don't know, some super discovery. Oh well, that's part of the mystery. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it looks like that doesn't do anything quite yet, but it'll be interesting. At least for flagging, it's interesting. Keep doing your thing. We own this town. I'm a little worried it's going to take too long for us to get a colony ship from Altair. Whoops. Yeah, 10 turns. You know what? I might do that. And Echidna. Can you build colony ships just out of curiosity? Not trying to pressure you. Fairly quickly. We're going to prioritize that. Get it a little faster, a little bit shorter of a trip as well. It'll probably save us overall about 6 turns. Nice iconic display. Tracks. Congratulations on your growth. What else can we hook up here? Be good to have. Be good to have. We'll start with those. With the basics. And fantastic news, everyone. We're making it happen. The bottleneck. Now we can begin our Cold War. Something I've always been looking forward to. I don't like to be hot.
Welcome to GNN.
Alright, what's the news?
A quarantine has been established around a Al-Kari colony due to the rapid spread of a deadly plague.
Great. One of our colonies is starving. Okay. How are we gonna cure that? It's nice that they show you how much you need to get a cure to the plague. 4 turns, I'll take it. Well, yeah, things are coming too easy. Get that out of the way, for crying out loud. They've been through enough. And then we might be able to let them focus on other things. Just given the cost, I'm not sure that's worth doing. Yeah, eventually that'll stabilize a bit, and I'm not really using this as a human factory, which I could. Could, maybe should. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks, game. That's 2 raw deals we've had, both on the home world. I guess that was a waste leaving that guy where he was. Man, they're in a rough spot. Alright. The facilities are cleaning up the pollution on their own, which is nice. Did not think that would happen on its own, so that's a nice little twist. Helps keep things under control early on. I have a feeling bad things happen when it hits 100%. And Echidna, pride of the Empire. Yeah, they'll be okay as is, I think. Let's just see if we can get that colony ship built. Uh-oh. Interlopers. It's all good as long as they're just scouts. There's no space pirates so far. They are relatively common, but I think everybody else... We started close to a few people with direct paths past them, and I think they took care of it. Which is fine by me. Let's get these simple ones out of the way early on. It's pretty expensive to operate one of those, so I think I'll just mostly keep it down there. We might be overexpanding a little bit, and might need to focus more on population growth to fill out what we have.
Another victory for science.
Yay!
A plague threatening the Al-Kari flock colony has been cured.
Fantastic. Now they've proceeded, or moved on with the pursuit of enlightenment. Man, if we had a way to transport colonists off of here. I think I'll leave everything as is right now, though. We got a good thing going on here. Everybody's happy. Perfect. And then we'll be good. Yeah, that'll be good for the time being. We'll focus on turtling a little bit, and maybe building up a war fleet to visit the Mercians. Because they want to play ball, apparently, and they might even be kicking the Bulrathi's butts, which would be not great at this stage in the game. I want to at least meet them, you know? See what they're all about. Yay, money! Alright, everybody. Yeah, in the next episode we'll try getting these treaties back in place and we'll have a good time.